He was gonna do that.
Oh, we're live. What's up?
I just got a notification that Dust Devil Garage is live. Did you guys know that?
I think I may have gotten one too.
I probably
I got one too.
I didn't get a notification. I'm not cool like you guys.
We know this already.
That's because you're not subscribed to me.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Oh,
Don't you
Yes, I
lie.
am.
Don't you lie to your friends.
I might not have.
He might be
notifications
subscribed,
on.
but he has all the notifications turned off.
Yeah,
I
he just
might.
doesn't give a shit.
I might not have notifications on. I don't know.
What's up? Who have we got in here?
Oh, geez, there's a comment section.
Tony's Hot Rod Garage. Oh, Bear Rose, did you hang out the whole time and wait? Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
Hello, Wilburn.
I will apologize to everybody. I'm making a car like Ryan's actually look cool. You know, a 66 Belvedere is not the easiest car to make look cool. But I'm doing it.
Oh, you want to do that now?
I figured we do another one. I'm finishing this.
Yeah, so if anybody wants Jed to Photoshop anything, put it in the comments.
No, William's better
Wait,
at photoshopping than me. That
Well,
guy right
let's throw
I
this
cut
one
out
up
the
that
background.
you
You
just
put it
did.
together.
Throw
But
the
the
one
tunnel-
up you just did, Jed.
When he's ready.
Hang on, let me just put all the files in here so they can see what we started with.
Yeah,
Do
when
it
he's
now.
ready.
I'm not going to be able to do the tunnel ramp thing tonight because I don't have the right angles. And I
Yeah.
had to, I can actually recreate this whole file in like a matter of moments. So I
John
just
Wilburn, what's up? Mohawk, what's up? Wendy's in the house.
we just got to make sure we don't.
NSD Custom Cars.
Just got to grab the right files here.
Yeah, watch the labels.
Yeah, we got to. I'm just gonna.
Just don't worry about it. I don't care. It's 10 o'clock. Kids should be in bed by now.
It's my
anyway.
name, Brian.
And it's Ryan giving out a secret of something he loves. He loves the phallus.
No.
What?
Tony's asking me how much 71 Charger stuff do I have? A lot of small parts and interior stuff. Not a lot of larger exterior stuff. I got some dash parts, marker lights.
Did you get a chance to go through that Duster stuff yet?
Yeah, I got that. I got that stuff. I was looking at some of that today. I got some of that set to the side. I need to gather the rest of it and see
Oh, okay.
what matches and what doesn't. Because I don't know, some of it
Just
might be hard.
Figure out a price on all of it because I'm just going to paint it black anyway.
Yeah, and it's gold.
Yeah, see, it needs to be painted black.
Huh.
I see a gold car and I want it painted black. All right, so this is before.
So Ryan was talking about painting like Alpine white. So we started out this conversation with what wheels would look good on a 66. This is actually a satellite, but doesn't matter. Same boring slab-sided, just the most boring looking car Chrysler ever made. You don't agree, you're wrong. It's that
I
simple.
kind of like them, but
Hey, I own the car, so how can I be wrong?
So our goal here is to make this thing look cool as a race car. Obviously, this Jack Pine Savage is freaking wicked, but that's also a Dodge. It's got more going on. This thing is all slab-sided, as you can see here. So we all set
The doors are the same.
Huh?
I mean, the doors are the same.
So we sat in Discord for like the past hour looking at all sorts of myriads of these cars, and I think we all agreed the Magnum 500s. Unfortunately, Krager's about the only other option. We looked at one with slots. No. Centerlines.
Keystones.
No. Keystones to me were a big no.
really? Because I thought those looked a lot like Keystones.
No, those are Magnum 500. Those are the Ford variation because they're chrome. Ryan mentioned, actually, you know what, Ryan? You tell us what we were talking about. It's your deal.
Well, I guess I'll just give a quick little backstory on this. putting together a 66 Belvedere that's patterned after a car that my grandpa had that was a white drag car. And we're talking about wheels and tire combinations. The original car, which I'm paying tribute to, not really replicating, but doing a similar thing to. It had steel wheels on the back that were painted black, and it had center lines on the front, kind of very very typical kind of drag car, race car style of a thing. We were just kind of looking at different options opposed to that, and just some different combinations with the car. And this car will be hopefully at No Name Nationals 2023, and it'll have a tunnel ram 440 in it. That's kind of a quick little backstory on it. We were just looking at different wheel tire combinations and potential of adding something to the paint to break up all the kind of plain white.
And Ryan's dad had this fantastic idea of highlighting this cove area. So my first inclination is let's find a car like that and add it onto this picture, which is pretty similar to what Ryan's gonna end up with. So we found this ugly gem. Some poor bastard out there paid money to have this. The daisies are awful. It's a freaking sedan post car. It looks weird. But this,
yeah, the reason is that roof is actually the same as a 4-door roof. It's just wrong.
It don't look good to me. So the idea here, and I've already done this, but we're gonna do it again. Show you guys how Photoshop is so simple. So we're just gonna add that, and actually I'm gonna try and do this without having to. You guys talk while I do this. Tell stories. Be cool.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So can you pretty much do this with any car, Jet?
Yeah, I could. Or William could. William's better at this shit than I am.
I'm very meticulous. I actually change where it has the in the lower left of the screen where it has the how far it's zoomed in. I actually go up to like 300% usually to go in close and then move it around to where I want it.
How do you think I did it the first time?
So Dean says he's opposed to it.
Opposed?
Opposed.
Opposed to it's a play on words.
Oh,
The pun.
Dean, I see what you did there. This is so difficult to cut this white out while keeping the blue. I'm gonna have to.
You're opposed to it.
New Zealand pun master.
I find it hard
Master
to
General.
Just don't look at this here. I should here. I'm just gonna do it here.
Yeah, just put a big block over the roof. Make it a convertible.
It won't let me delete it. Photoshop hates the car so much. It says you can't delete it. You have to endure it. If I have to endure it.
This is one of the few times it would actually look better as a convertible.
Yes, I hate convertibles, but you are completely right.
I like that car. I would own one of those.
I just don't like this. This is already such a boring car, and then you throw this weirdness on it, and I'm sorry if someone likes that, but you're wrong.
Yes, I would though. You know me, I would cut that those rear wheel wells out.
Oh my god, I'm just
put some big old fat tires and maybe some flares on them.
Nope.
Yeah.
This is Adobe Photoshop Elements.
Yes. William is the one who talked me into buying it, and I would say I owe the man, but I don't owe anybody anything. Other than maybe I'll buy William a hooker.
It's probably good for thumbnails and stuff too.
Oh, I've been using it
for
thumbnails.
Ever since I bought it, I've been using it to make my thumbnails.
My problem is I make my thumbnails maybe a little too convoluted. I'm just blowing through this, guys. Seriously, I'm not going to spend like all the time I did on the final variation that Ryan has yet to see.
Or you just show the final variation.
No, people got to see this. So you got this piece now. And
this shows the process.
Yeah. So this is molding.
It doesn't fit, Ted.
No, it doesn't. So now we got to scale this bad boy up. And the nice thing about this Photoshop program is
There you
that it'll actually change the
Rotate.
resolution of this so it doesn't get pixelated. Watch this. Boom. Looks better. I got a little
And you can still rotate it too.
Yeah, I got to get this back in the right. There's a way to skew it. There we go. So I'm going to come over here and skew this.
Now, here's a question on a white car. Because I know pretty much the absolute cheapest paint you can buy, car paint, is Chevy Fleet White.
Probably, yeah.
Do you really think you can tell the difference in Alpine White and Chevy Fleet White on a car just driving down the road?
Yeah,
I don't
because
think
the car,
You would
wouldn't
have
run worth a
to
crap with Chevy paint.
you'd have to see them side by side to probably really know.
if you saw them side by side, but I would go with the cheap Chevy Fleet White and just shoot it and be done with it.
That was our first image where we were like, ooh.
Like,
Yeah. So my first thought was, well, Ryan's not going to go through the effort of keeping this stark white. So, which one is it? This one. That's what it ended up being.
Nice.
So you have this white inside of here. Yeah, I see that the doors don't line up here, but regardless, it gives you an idea of what something could look like versus just trying to spitball an idea.
Yeah. And that really wouldn't be too hard to actually do.
No,
shoot the side of the car in blue, put some tape down, and shoot everything in white.
I think doing the double stripe here will be kind of crucial. You do the darker blue, then the lighter blue.
Yeah, but if you just did the one color blue, I think it would look fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just something simple.
Like I said, I spent more time on this one than I did on the other one, but I kind of like it. It kind of makes me actually kind of half-ass like this car. I think if we can find the right tunnel ram, we can Photoshop the tunnel ram in here. Obviously, this will have a similar hood height as like a Charger, not a lot. So we'll know kind of where the tunnel ram will sit.
Yeah.
So it won't be hard. Like if Jezebel's earlier photos with her tunnel ram didn't have demons on them and they had like a pair of Hollies that looked cooler, we would just throw that on there, but we don't have that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care that it's 1,000% accurate, but yeah.
Now, here's the thing. Here's my question. Can you get this done in 200 and some odd days?
Well, here's the plan. The first...
Do I have to have John Wilbert send you a clock?
Yes. Ryan needs one of those Flava Flav clocks to wear around his neck.
Oh, he needs a No Name Nationals clock like mine that he actually wears around his neck.
Yes.
I have a day countdown thing on my phone on my home screen. So yes, I am aware of the time. The plan is very, very straightforward and simple. The first thing that's going to be happening is, first of all, I've got a little bit of rust repair left to do on the quarter, but that can happen before or after. I'm going to be getting the engine bay prepped ready for an engine. So when the time comes and I get the engine built and done, it's ready to drop in and go. In the meantime, the rest of the body will probably getting sprayed in just a gray primer for now. It'll be very just basic. While the rest of it's going on, I can, when I have time and as time allows, I can go through and I can do different body work and paint on the car as I have time and as I see fit. But the most important thing is getting the engine bay prepped so it's ready, and I will be painting the engine bay white like it's supposed to be and ready for everything to go together. Yes, I'd like to have everything painted and done by the time No Name comes around, but I'm prioritizing getting an engine in it and getting the car as close to running as possible. So then, whatever time I have left over, I can address the body with.
Okay.
But yes, there's every opportunity that the car shows up to No Name Nationals in gray primer.
I'd like to
But you
throw
know
out here
what?
for
That's just fine.
I'd throw it out there for people in chat. The reason why we chose the blue is because the original car had blue interior. So if we're gonna do some kind of inset striping, there needs to be something on the car it bounces off to. You can't just do, I mean, you can, but it makes it a more visually appealing art piece if that blue side stripe bounces off of something else in the car.
If
Like
it
Brian's
ties
Like if
in,
the car would have had red interior, you would have done a red stripe.
Yeah.
I'd
Ryan was talking about doing a black interior, but if we kept the blue, then it would kind of bounce off that blue striping.
But if you do a black interior, you do any color stripe you wanted.
Yeah. I
yeah,
don't think
but
it looks good black.
I'd
That's
still
the thing.
probably
That
do it.
stripe in red would not look bad. And you know my views on red, but as an
True.
accent color, red's all right. Just paint the whole car red.
Anyways, no,
Make me hate it.
no.
I'm okay with that. I like red. Red's my favorite color.
I'm
Red
painting it
with white
white
stripe.
because I'm painting
White
it white because the original car was white and this car originally was white.
And from what I understand, white is very forgiving to paint too.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
don't
very
know how
basic.
cars are painted, but
It's a
white
very
is.
basic color.
It's like I think somebody should paint their duster white.
Someone is painting their duster white.
Now, here, what about that though? What if you did like a green striping somewhere on it?
Now, the plan was for this someone was to paint it like a GG 168, really, really almost black, dark green, and then highlight that duster body line in the center with the lighter green, the color where the car's supposed to be.
Yeah, but what if you did it white and highlighted that center in green?
Could. That would accent the green interior of the car staying.
William, make that happen.
Yeah, William, make it happen.
You have a 2-minute time limit.
I can't work magic. I need time.
No, do it fast. I did it in like 20 minutes. Come on.
I don't have any pictures of your car.
Whose car?
You just need a picture of a duster.
Yeah, you just need a picture of a duster. You don't need my duster.
A white
By the way,
duster.
I just want to,
but yours is tubbed.
and by the way, I just want to show the coolest t-shirt ever made. Freaking
You
love
and
it.
that band.
I know. I have never gotten into a band enough to actually buy a t-shirt.
It's turned into one of those things where I just don't want to listen to it because
I bought 4 of their CDs.
Mark's in here.
Hey.
Hey, Mark, do you still have those leaf springs out of the jack pine? And if so, do you want to sell them?
Oh, Mark, do you still want those fender well headers and those 660s?
Yeah, and then sell me your 750s.
Yeah.
Are you overwhelmed yet?
Give us money.
you still have that blown Hemi, Mark.
He doesn't have a blown Hemi.
He might have had one.
Oh, yeah, I remember you told me that he said he's going to give you a blown 426.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Don't you, William?
I was kind of half paying attention, trying to find pictures of dusters.
William is a man on a mission.
Why does Gary not want 660s? That's the perfect carburetor for that setup. That's weird. I do disagree with Gary.
Dang it, that means I have to give him back his other 750.
It's okay, Ryan. I'll sell you a pair of 660s.
I do not want 660s.
What?
I have a pair of 660s.
Small PP energy, Ryan. Small PP.
I have a pair of 660s on a much smaller motor.
You remember that thing we were Googling earlier for renaming a particular charger? Baby Schwanz?
Yeah, Brian doesn't get that one.
Did somebody just snort some drink or something?
I was driving while they were discussing all this stuff. I had a good 9-hour drive through a snowstorm, and
Through a snowstorm.
yeah, right in the middle of Missouri, it decides to snow.
So,
There's ice falling out of the sky, sleet, literal sleet, and it's 40 degrees outside.
hey, Roy.
What's up, Roy?
Oh, you got a bot in here, Brian.
Oh,
Hey.
I
I want to
have
leave them in
any-
here. Can I promote them to moderator?
Their name is girls18.site.
Oh.
That one's a no-no.
I need to promote somebody.
I'm there. I'm
Get
here.
that bot.
I got it, Brian. I got
Oh,
it.
you're a moderator? We gotta make you a moderator. Fuck.
I don't know.
When's this channel gone downhill that much?
I know. It's messed up.
You should make me a moderator. I don't even know how to do
I
that.
will.
That's scary.
Dennis says he
dating
has
chat.
an inch of snow.
Just gonna. There we go. That's the emoji I was after.
Oh,
Hmm.
I
God.
swear to God.
The
Trying to
things
share a
that
picture
pop
in
up in
Discord, but
Discord, guys.
it's not working right.
Oh, that did not work right.
Hey, Cope is here.
No,
What else
No,
did
it
you
did.
guys put up in Discord while I was driving?
We didn't post anything heinous.
No.
I
There
mean,
we go.
What's your Discord? You can post heinous stuff in there if you want.
hey, I posted a eggplant, and now they're posting potatoes.
Potatoes.
First guy to post a corn cob in in chat. Ryan
I'm
will
not
hug
doing
you.
anything.
I'll do
Ryan will
what?
hug you at the No Name Nationals.
Yeah,
I will
Ryan will,
not hug anybody at No Name Nationals.
or he'll give you
We'll hug
$20.
you at the No Name Nationals if you post a corn cob. Come on, you're going to get one extra person to come to the No Name Nationals.
You own Dean Stevenson $20 or a hug.
Dang it, Marty.
All right.
400s are better than 727s. Dang it, Marty.
No, we're not starting that again, Marty.
No, I post first.
it's not what chat says.
No, you didn't post first.
No, you didn't.
Sorry.
Oh, is
Sherry.
it showing? And what's it look like in the chat on because Mrs. Dustdevil said she posted first and showing up on that chat first.
No, she was like a minute late.
Oh no, I'm looking at her chat right here. It does show hers first for some reason.
Huh, I
We
got
need an
Dean
instant.
finished. Then
You gotta hug my wife. I don't even hug my wife.
ooh, NSB, they got the pickle already.
The
Oh,
pickle. That's calling for the pickle, Jed. If you guys post a pickle, you're calling for the yodeling pickle, by the way. Anybody
Ann
who
and
wants
I
to
were
see the yodeling pickle right now, post pickles.
Anna and I were at Hobby Lobby, and I bought him a little outfit, a little cowboy outfit.
Did you just say
Like
Hob
Twinkie?
Lobby?
Hobby Lobby. We went to Hobby Lobby.
No,
We're
you didn't say
planning
hobby. You said Hob Lobby.
Hob Lobby.
Yeah,
Hop
yeah,
Lobby?
Oh.
yeah, yeah.
Well, we
Well, I
went
guess
to
nobody
Hobby
wants to see
Lobby.
the yodeling pickle.
I don't have the yodeling pickle.
Where is it?
He has Twinkie the Kid.
No, Twinkie's in Jezebel because he's grounded. The pickle's actually right up there. I just don't want to get up and
You
grab it.
always have the pickle. Does he have his new outfit on him?
No, because Anna has the whole outfit.
Does he look like a green Twinkie the Kid with the outfit?
No, I never even got to put it on him because Anna took all my
Oh.
stuff. Actually, I'm gonna call Anna. I'll be right back. See if she.
Jeez, my new video's taken off. I don't freaking believe that.
He's calling Anna. He's gonna be yelling on the phone.
Now everybody try to read his lips.
Okay,
No,
yeah.
I'll just leave this on.
Tell her she's live. You should put her on speaker.
She's probably asleep.
Yeah. You see Cope's comment? Potato, potato, potato is a cam sound.
She's
Oh, I thought he
asleep.
was talking about my computer at home.
Damn it. I'm trying to think. I didn't
see that John Cope was in here. How you doing?
Yeah, he's been in here for like 10 minutes.
See, I'm bad. I'm awful.
Yes.
At
You see
doing
Doug?
live.
You see Doug's comment?
No.
I don't think
I see a lot of pickles, Jed.
Oh, Jed needs a
Jed.
banana suit.
I don't think anybody wants to see me in a skin tight banana suit.
Singing peanut butter jelly time with maracas.
I don't think that's a good thing.
It don't say skin tight. It just says banana suit.
But
Jed,
you
I'm
know.
gonna add some things onto it.
But you know he wants skin tight.
Oh boy.
You guys have no idea
Wow.
how annoying this is until you're woken up at, I almost clicked it again, at 5 a.m. and your buddy from Tennessee, who you bought one of these as a gag, is waking you up with it yodeling, and then he hangs up immediately. But it is funny. He
You
will
need-
have a long cowboy outfit.
You need to get a Rick Sanchez face sticker and put it on there. Pickle Rick.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like.
But then he's got to kill a rat and put rat legs and hands on it.
That would be terrifying, but okay.
You need to take
You
somebody's
don't have
phone.
Pickle Rick in your cars. A yodeling Pickle Rick.
You need to take somebody's phone that you know the password to and make that their ringtone.
I know what I'm doing at No Name.
First, you have to record that as a ringtone.
All of my friends better have a close guard on their phones.
Yeah.
Because I will steal them.
My phone
Or
is
a good
password
password.
protected and thumbprint protected. So, yeah.
Don't worry, William. I know ways around that.
I will wear gloves.
I will find a way around it. And I will
Just
download 800 gigs of the finest phallic
No, you won't.
images on your phone. That's a lot.
My phone's going to be
I have
full.
a habit of just
Memory's
leaving my
going to be
phone
slapped
laying
full of
around.
pictures and videos.
How would your dad react if you made that his ringtone without telling him?
You know what Dad's ringtone is?
I don't know.
Probably worse.
When Dad calls me, Dad was like super into Game of Thrones. So there's the joke from South Park where they sing "Wiener, Wiener, Wiener" to the Game of Thrones theme song. That is Dad's ringtone on my phone, and every time I forget, and it throws me off. And Dad and I have a 3-minute conversation about how that's cracking us both up.
Hey, Mark, Bigfoots and Mopars, he's got a good ringtone.
I'm lost.
No, he has a. Never mind.
Okay.
I have a really fun alarm tone.
I'm
See if I
terrified.
can get to it.
William scares me sometimes.
Yeah.
It sounds.
Next year, I think John Wilburn should make the number still be 500 subscribers and 100 followers on OnlyFans.
That's a real challenge for us men.
I don't care what the number is as long as everybody just earns it.
Okay, what's your thingy, William?
This is my alarm tone.
Oh.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go.
gonna have it going a little bit, and then it just repeats.
That just reminded me of something that we are missing.
Smooth jazz.
I
Smooth
was
jazz.
gonna say something.
All right, I'm going to need help adjusting the volume of the smooth jazz. I'm going to try not to get a copyright claim on this.
Oh,
this
just-
live. My last two have copyright claims on them.
Oh,
What?
This.
you just go like Google copyright free the DMCA stuff.
I just use YouTube's music, but I always. What was the smooth jazz?
I can't remember which one we were using.
Hold on,
Cope
we'll find
said-
it. We'll find it. Talk amongst yourselves.
Cope says need 500 subs and 500 horsepower. That would
Yeah.
knock a lot of people out.
Awkward silence.
Oh, I upgraded my trying to upgrade my streaming setup and got a better microphone.
Move.
First time I've actually bought a dedicated computer mic.
You sound a hell of a lot better.
I like it. I've got a
So
couple
how's
of boom
everything?
arms. I've got a couple of boom arms too that I'm gonna have.
No, that's that guitar that you didn't like.
Well, it's good. It just kind of makes me sleepy.
The smooth jazz does.
Reminds
It.
me of Game of Thrones for some reason.
What about this? What's this? All right, now we just have to adjust the volume level because I
Yeah.
can hear that. I know it's way too loud. What about there?
Dennis says, is that 500 horse at the flywheel or at the wheel hop?
Just a little,
Down a little bit more. Okay.
Just a skosh. Right there.
Okay.
Because the focus is still on our four shitty voices. But if you listen closely, there it is. The sweet smooth jazz. Yes.
All right. Now I can go back and look at these 24 comments.
Oh, there's a lot of comments here behind them.
Yeah, I know. People was waiting for me. Us. Sorry it was so late, guys, but like I said, snowstorm. 8-hour drive turned into a 9-hour drive. I was going to wake up earlier, but Jed kept me up too late last night playing video games.
Whoa. That's the other way around.
Blame it on Jed.
I used to go to bed at like 1:30 in the morning. Since I've known Brian, that's got pushed back, and now it's like 3:30. And I don't get up any later. I get up at the same time for the most part.
Yeah, and then whenever I come through town, I come through at 9 a.m. and expect you to function.
I don't function good.
No. You having fun over there, William?
Jay's in the chat.
Hey.
Hey, Jay.
Dutch is in the chat.
Roy is there.
I like Roy's comment.
Yeah.
Music makes me feel like I'm wearing a smoking jacket with a pipe and slippers.
Oh, we should all get smoking jackets and no
Guess what I have?
corncob pipe does not count.
And I got me a corncob pipe because she
You need
thought
one
I
of those big.
Oh, a Gandalf pipe?
No, the detective guy,
Oh, Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes pipe. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I do have some whiskey in a little drinking glass, so
Oh, you gonna get drunk again, William? We've turned
No.
you into a lush.
no, I'm good. Although I do have some Guatemalan rum that my coworker got for me.
Guatemalan what?
Guatemalan rum.
Oh,
It
I
makes-
had some of that one time. Woo!
It makes his
That
clothes
stuff
fall
is
off.
so smooth. Have you tried it yet?
I have not tried it yet.
You should try just a little bit of it. It is really smooth. I'm not even
Do it.
I want to
joking.
get. I'm afraid I may want to buy a full bottle of it, which is it's like $60 a bottle.
William, try a little bit. Do it.
What do you got? One of the little bottles?
So yeah, tiny bottle.
Just a little bit in the cap. Just
You get a
try
little
it.
Are you about to peer pressure him like the burnout contest?
Yes.
You're
I
like
am.
burnout contest royalty.
I don't think the result's going to be the same here.
I am really good at talking people into doing shit they don't actually want to do. See, it's one of those
Yeah,
things
like
where you can-
like making a gigantic plume of smoke come off their tires in a
Yeah.
burnout contest, and
See, sometimes you got to be able to judge whether or not someone actually wants to do something, or if they're just like, I want to do it internally, but externally I don't want to. So you got to be able to identify whether or not it's something they actually want to do. And I know William wants to try this stuff.
yeah, that would be like if I said I wanted to build a Chevy, and it'd be like, yeah, you should. No,
Yeah, it's the right kind of peer pressure. William, give
After
us the
he
full
drinks
taste of
that-
those. I need you
After
to
he-
come in close to your mic, and I need you to tell us exactly.
is it smooth?
Hang on a second. I don't want to drink the whole thing. I still want to have a little bit of it in here.
Oh, just,
Yeah, just don't do the whole thing. Just enough to see if it's got a burn to it. If it doesn't have the burn to it, then you'll want to drink that whole thing and go buy a big bottle.
Well, it's 40%.
Yeah, 80 proof.
This
For
is
those of
also
you
a good
that
way
did
to
not
lose
know
the-
that, there's a little bit of trivia.
Smells good.
Proof is double the alcohol percentage. Guatemalans know how to make rum.
I like it.
Do you know what rum's made of?
That's it. So you're gonna give us you like it?
It's not as smooth as some other stuff I've had, but it's good.
The stuff I had was in a green bottle. Did you know what rum is made of? Molasses.
That's actually it.
Fermented molasses.
I'm not getting my buttons. And I used to be a big rum drinker. I had some expensive bottles. I had hand numbered bottles. And then I got into Mopars. And then I couldn't afford it. I was expecting William to give us that whole like testing thing. Like, I got a little hint of cinnamon. And then it went to vanilla.
Yeah,
And then-
molasses.
Yeah.
Those things in your yard. The bad thing is they catch them, they cut their asses off, and then return them back underground. So the mole has to live assless for its entire life.
What he said.
Sure.
Roy should start a YouTube channel.
Really should.
Yes, you should, Roy.
He's already got
They're
a channel.
building a
name.
track down at Lake. Oh, they're doing you're Roy's building. I think he was talking. He's building his car for turning and stuff.
What is that?
Autocross?
I know. I don't understand it either.
That's weird.
Go straight fast and hope you have brakes at the end of the track.
It just seems like if you have to do this, you're not going, or if you can do this, you're not going fast.
Unless you got a death wish.
Feels like it just takes longer to travel the same distance.
Yeah.
I really don't know why they didn't film Street Outlaws out here, though, because there are roads everywhere you can drag race on. Every road where I'm at right now within a 50-mile radius is perfectly straight and flat.
I actually discovered a new road in town that was just freshly done, the new industrial park. It sucks where it's at. It's just far enough you wouldn't want to drive out there in something that was not road legal, but it would be the perfect road for testing on.
Not that we condone that.
No.
No.
Just a casual observation.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Kind of like that guy in our Discord who was talking about destroying the name of a car to paint it.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
I don't remember who that was though.
Me either. That's news to Brian. Sorry, Brian.
Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know anything about it. So. Are you going to name that car, Ryan? Is this a sore subject? Are you going to name that car?
No, it has a name.
Oh, what is it?
Well, it's just the same name as the original car. The original car was named Cheap Thrill.
Oh, okay.
And it said Cheap Thrill on the quarter panel. I don't know if I'm going to put that back or not. It was originally said Cheap Thrill in blue letters on the quarter panel.
Well, when the car's all done, you let us know exactly how cheap the thrill is. Because I bet it's not as cheap as when it was built the first time.
If you didn't want to put it on the quarter panel, you could always have a custom vanity plate painted, and that way you can pay homage to it by having it on the car still, but not like a billboard on the side of the quarters.
I was thinking you could do it too, or for fun kicks, Junior. Just a tribute.
This one's bigger and badder than the original though, which is funny.
Either that
I don't know what you're talking about. There's channels out there dedicated to street racing.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
He said that you can't film a street race on a YouTube channel without the feds coming after you.
Actually, it's true. I talked to the local police here about the Barracuda thing because I wanted to be kosher and legal, and they actually can. If there are landmarks near and they can pinpoint where that happened, that video is evidence, and it is punishable crime.
Yeah,
it's
but
video
there's plenty of people that do, and they say where they're at when they're street racing.
Yeah. Well, I asked the police department here about why they don't go after those, and they say it's just not worth their time most of the time. But in like a town I live in, someone wanted to push it, yeah, it would happen.
See, but then now I can see it. Okay, see, now part of it, you can say, if you can film it where they can't see the driver, then they can't prove it was you driving the car.
That's true.
You can say, I lent somebody that car.
But then they're going to want to know who it was, and if you withhold that,
and you say it's none of your business.
well,
that guy could say, "Oh no, I lent this other guy the car," and that guy could say, "Oh, I lent this other guy the car."
It just brings up a lot of unnecessary questions.
It ends up costing them more money than what they were gonna. It's a time to money thing. They don't make a whole lot of money off busting street racers.
And I don't want to do that to my local police department. That's just, yeah. If you were in a
long
big
story short, yes.
Oh, yeah.
The long story short, yes, you can get away with it, but be careful and be smart about it.
And I would bet 50 miles, you could find a good eighth or quarter or half mile stretch where I'm at that looks like everything else around you, where I'm at right now in Kansas. Because Jed's into this part of Kansas. Right now, I'm into this part of Kansas.
Yeah.
Not really too many hills where I am. There are, just not really a bunch.
I've never been big into that whole we're in Mexico thing. It's always just been a little cringy for me. I get it, but I don't like it.
Some people
I just
say
prefer to operate within the law. I don't want to bring that stuff down upon me if I don't have to. But that all aside. Uh-oh.
And there's also the whole thing of how you conduct yourself. There's some of these places like if you look at because they actually still on Hall Street in St. Louis, they still race. But they're conducting themselves like idiots out there. And it is just not safe at all. And plus there's buildings and too much stuff to hit. I'm all for street racing if you keep it safe-ish.
Yeah, safety is big to me.
Yeah, I've never raced, so I don't know.
I've actually never been down the track either. I've been
Are you going-
to some tracks, but not in a vehicle going down the track.
Are you going to bring the Cushman down the track?
I would like to.
He needs to.
Enter the Cushman and the monkey bike class.
It can't. It's not a monkey bike. Monkey bike class is really.
I'm thinking Cushman v. Barracuda. Because I think the Cushman's going to be about the only thing at No Name that'll give my Barracuda a run.
I don't know about that. I think max speed in that Cushman's probably about 55 or 60 on a good day.
Well, you got me beat, buddy. Damn it, William. You're supposed to talk up the Cushman like it's some kind of super...
It's fun, but it ain't fast.
The Cushman?
Oh.
I know what will fix that, William.
I got it. The
No.
Cushman versus the Barracuda, but the Barracuda is in reverse.
That sounds terrifying.
Terrifying for the Barracuda.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you do have that big rearview mirror in there.
It doesn't do shit. I put it in there just because I got tired of it being in the garage.
Hey, just think about this. Jed, if you're winning in reverse, you could just look back and wave at William as you're driving backwards.
I'll be too busy doing this.
Try not to wreck into the wall.
Yeah,
Try
pretty
not to
much.
move the wheel.
But you just look back forward and see William. Hey.
What's up, Big Richard?
Hey.
I do have an idea for the seat on the Cushman, though.
Ooh.
I didn't do a video on it, probably should have. I had to replace the seat frame on my Ram on the driver's seat because the little plastic handle for the seat recline broke. It actually broke at No Name Nationals. Just now, this past weekend, got around to getting another seat frame because replacing that cable is like $120. So I got another seat frame. So now I have an extra seat frame. I'm thinking about cutting it and welding it to fit the Cushman and actually having a seat instead of a bench seat.
Hey.
Seeing if that would work.
Cat. I actually will be right back, fellers. Let me get tea.
I'm going to have to watch that video because I would almost bet that it didn't have anything to do with street racing and somebody swatted him.
I mean, I guess if it gets reported, they're gonna more likely pursue it than just a casual.
Because I don't see them sending out a SWAT team after a street racer.
Yeah, I don't know.
And the federal government does not give a shit what we do. As long as we pay our taxes, they don't care.
Yeah, pretty much.
At
No,
least
not
with our cars.
Not just pay our taxes, we have to pay the right amount,
Yeah,
or else we
yeah.
get in trouble there.
But see, now there is a thing, and it happened with a lot of gamers who did lives where people would, like, say we were on this live here and somebody knew where I lived or figured out where I lived, and they would call the local authorities saying all this and this and this and all this crap was going on, and they would send the SWAT team in. They would say something like I had a girl held hostage or something, and they would send the SWAT team in. They do that to guys who stream video games, and it's like a big fucking deal because I think somebody got killed because of it.
Cope wants to know if you're in a motel room.
Yeah. I'm in a motel room in the middle of Kansas. I had to bring my son back. My son can't. That's why I haven't made a lot of videos lately. Because it was the holidays. My son came out to visit. I wanted to spend time with him and other things. And they really cut into my video making time. So after this weekend, I just dropped him off. After this weekend, everything's getting ramped up to 11. In fact, are you asleep yet? Oh, she's listening to music. What should I throw at her?
A bag of something.
What about one Sour Patch gummy?
That'll work.
I'm gonna throw this at my wife. Oh, that was bad. I hit her in the nose. I didn't mean to do that.
That's good aim. Good
I didn't
aim.
mean to do that without filming it. Oh,
We could see her. We could see the corner of her head.
oh shit. You're gonna break a window out with that.
That was
Your
perfect.
attention. I was trying to hit you in the face.
I can't believe Jed missed that.
Pete, get up off.
Oh, you did see it. Oh my God, it was in the corner of my channel.
Yeah, we saw it.
I was gonna have you. Give me that and eat it.
After it hit me in the nose.
No, never mind.
Yeah.
I'll forget about that when I eat it in the morning, though.
What?
Sign us up yet?
Not yet.
Sign us up. I want to say on this live, here, do it right in front of the camera. Hold the bank card right in front of the camera.
No,
Oh, okay.
I do this way.
No, don't do that. We don't want people to see that. Dallas Cowboys bank cards. That's why we don't have any money. Cowboys can't hold on to anything. And I don't even like football. I just give her shit. Okay, who do we got here? Joe's Mopar Maz. Talk about the IRS.
What do y'all got
Talk about
coming up
the
video-wise?
Huh?
What do y'all got coming up video wise?
I just did a video on the Belvedere today. I probably won't do anything for the next couple days, but the next one will probably be on the Belvedere as well. Hey William, you notice that your logo is perfectly centered between our screens, and the 8 is just
I know, right?
perfectly fitting there.
Perfectly dead center.
It
What?
just- it's right,
The 8 on my
Right
in my
there.
logo
perfect.
on the background.
Oh, the 8. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Perfectly dead center.
Anyway,
Oh, I was watching. I went down a YouTube rabbit hole, and I was watching this guy from Canada who camps out in like sub-zero weather. He does all kinds of camping videos.
winter camps. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he bought this ice fishing tent.
Oh boy.
It looks like it's real easy to put up. Just goes boom. It doesn't have a floor though. But I think that's what we're going to end up using for No Name Nationals, because it's real easy to set up and tear down. Big enough to put a big air mattress like you had. You could put that in there and still have room and have a little heater in there if you wanted. And it's insulated. A couple $100 for a 12-foot by 12-foot tent. So I think that's what we're going to end up doing.
I'm thinking about trying to find one to go in the bed of my Ram.
Okay.
Yeah.
The ones that go in the bed of your truck, though, I think they're more expensive than those ice fishing tents. Let's look. Let's go on the Amazon.
You still working on that duster, William?
I don't have a duster.
The picture.
Oh no, I'm not working on it.
Oh,
Yeah, why not?
I figure Jed knows how he wants his stripe, so I'm gonna let him do it.
okay.
Truck head tent.
Actually, not bad.
Search.
Doug
We're
said-
I think the Ram's got. I think my Ram's got a 6.5 foot bed. I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh
6'4",
yeah,
6'5".
it's still cheaper than the ice fishing tent.
Not
It's
bad.
cheaper. It's cheaper than a hotel room for 2 nights or 3 nights.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I would camp out at No Name Nationals just because it's more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There at
grilled
night.
Slim Jims.
Yeah, grilling Slim Jims and. You know, though, up where you're at, Ryan, I bet you could go on Marketplace or Craigslist and somebody's selling their ice fishing tent cheap.
Yeah, probably.
That would fix your problem of sleeping out in the open like you did last year. Or like
Yeah,
you
that
did.
was not all that great last year. Like, it wasn't that, like, it was kind of cold out, but the big problem was it was the kind of change in temperature made everything like completely soaking wet with dew. That's what
Well,
was annoying.
And the thing is, if you're on an air mattress, the air in that mattress is going to be the same temperature as the air out here. So it's like sleeping on a waterbed without a heater. I don't know if anybody's ever done that, but it really is not fun. I don't care if it's the middle of summer, you want a little bit of warmth in a waterbed. You wake up, half your body's numb. It's not.
Peckerwood says he's going to sleep under BTP's car trailer.
That probably wouldn't be good.
That's probably not a good idea.
They got that big camper. I'm sure they got room for you in there.
Hey, Jed, you missed the most wonderful, amazing thing.
It was hilarious.
Brian took one of his Sour
Let me
Patch.
tell the story. Let me tell the story.
Let him tell it.
I was trying to get Sherry's attention. And I was like, okay, I'm going to throw one of these at her. And I lobbed it at her, and it hit her directly in the nose.
And we saw it. You see the pillow? Her head was on the
camera.
pillow.
Damn it.
And I did
I can always go back in the. After this is done, you could always go back and watch it.
Yeah. I'm going to clip
Actually-
it. I'm going to make it a short.
I saw Pepper trying to play with something in the kitchen. It was a very large brown recluse spider.
Ooh.
Oh, geez.
That's not good for her to play with.
No, because she's very playful still. So I had to be dad, and I destroyed that bastard.
Remember the one that I called out when you looked in the shed one of the first times I was at your house?
No, I don't actually. Thank God.
No?
See it?
No, what is it?
No. White screen. Keep stop
Oh, well,
moving.
we're officially registered for the No Name Nationals now. So
So am I.
we're going to be there.
I'm not.
2 of us, 2 out of the 4 are officially registered now. Right?
I'm gonna do my registration at the end of the month.
Okay.
I'm going to do mine within the next week.
You can sell me all those duster parts and then register for the No Name Nationals with the money.
Yeah.
Or you can just sell me my car back and then use part of that money to register for the No Name Nationals too. You know.
I am selling you your car back.
I know. Basically, I'm going to end up paying for you to register for the No Name Nationals.
Wow, he's selling you the car that cheap?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
That's what I
$88.
heard. That's what I heard.
$88.
3 on
Oh,
1.
$82.50. I'm getting a deal.
4 on 1.
No, we're not going to talk about how much I'm paying to get the car back because I sold it for $50, and I'm paying a lot more than that to get it back.
$63.
51,
Well, as you
And
said,
50 cents.
$51.
Actually, it's 49.
49.
Hey, he said $49.
I heard that too.
Wow. Hey, that's on video too.
I wanted to do that.
That hurt.
That would have probably been if I wouldn't have if I would have kept with the same vehicle that I was gonna build way back before I had a channel. I would have ended up finding a 2-wheel drive Ram Charger for a drag project. I think that would be so much fun.
Still sounds like an interesting project too.
Yeah,
I want like a 70s big block Ram Charger.
Don't we all?
All
I
you gotta
want a
do is
little-
get a Ram Charger, pull the motor transmission out, drop in a 440. Boom. 440 Ram Charger.
He's right.
See,
yeah.
I love everything about a Little Red Express, but I don't like the fact that it's a small block.
They are.
but that's
kinda-
all they had then.
We can fix
They
it.
had
You know,
big blocks in
they had
78.
big blocks in 78, yeah.
But you can't deny when the Little Red Express came out, it was one of the fastest production vehicles in the world.
No, not one of.
The fastest production vehicle in the
Okay.
world.
Okay. Let's
Not in
just
the
be-
world, in the United States.
Let's be honest. Okay. What did it really have to compete with? Nothing.
Still.
Yeah.
That's.
The
Oh my god! I can't.
79 or 78 Mustang,
There was really nothing it was
which
competing.
was a
against.
Pinto, or the 78 Corvette, which was a Pinto.
It legitimately had nothing to compete against. It,
Well, no, they did it on purpose because they didn't have to do all the emissions crap to trucks.
Yeah,
had-
those things had Hemi mufflers on them.
They actually would have been a lot more badass if they would have done what they were supposed to do and what
Yeah.
they started out, because that was going to be a W2 headed 360 in that truck.
That would be
It would have
cool.
it would have been badass. No,
Yeah, I
I'm
would-
not building you a W2 headed Little Red clone.
I think that's what I heard. Is Brian is building Sherry a W2 headed engine?
I'd like to. That would be cool.
Hey, David, my local buddy, still has that pair.
Still has what? Oh, has a pair. What does he want for him though?
I think I could probably get him down to like $400. But they are the first variation. They're an open chamber. They're nothing like mine. Mine are the last variant, the cream of the crop. His are the earliest version of the race heads, so you'll need kind of the same rockers I have that have rocker stands that bolt down like a max wedge. They need all the valves. They need everything done to them because they are literally brand new, but not stored the best. They're rusty, but they're not like rusty pitted.
Yeah,
Just the castings.
they still flow better than a stock head, don't they?
Oh, anything flows better. Yeah, anything W2 is miles ahead.
Yeah, then you gotta get a W2 intake though.
Oh, I have a bunch of them.
You have to get W2 intake, W2 headers, and W2.
Well, I mean, you could
I
always
need to go
do
get a
the-
refill on my drink. I will be back in a minute.
you could always do small block truck headers, cut the flanges off, put W2 flanges on them, and done.
What's that to my left? Yeah, that's insulation. That's just extra room.
I did order the header
Better.
wrap for my headers, so.
Ooh. I still need to order some for the Barracuda for the master cylinder.
I need to get some headers for the Belvedere.
What block?
I might
comes
have a
with
set,
Australia?
but I don't know if I have anymore.
Headers are expensive
I'm
I'd like
confused
to get-
now.
I'd like
when
to
they're
get two.
new, but when they're not new, they are not expensive.
Peckerwood, what are you talking about? Block comes from Australia. I missed something apparently.
Yeah, I don't know.
Actually, I'm shipping an engine to Australia. A little baby Hemi,
By boat? Is it going by boat?
probably. Didn't I make comment in your latest video? Oh yeah. That baby Hemi's headed to Australia. Just the guy's trying to figure out how to transfer money effectively. He's having issues with that. Yeah.
Jed,
What?
those headers that everybody sent me, those fender well or the fender well headers,
Oh, the goofy ones?
yeah, those are for early A body.
Hey, I'm not cutting my Willie buddy up for him.
I would in a fucking heartbeat.
No, that's like the one panel on my car that's nice. I'm not gonna
Ain't
cut
that
it.
nice?
They're
I
nice
don't care if it was
enough.
brand new. It ain't that nice. If I thought they would work on my Duster, they would go in there.
Oh, I like
my
my
whiteboard.
Dart enough. I don't want to chop it up anymore. It already is. I like now my Duster. I would cut up my Duster in a heartbeat. I was
Unfinished
this close
project-
to cutting the quarters open.
Unfinished Project said he just won big block for O2's piston.
Oh, nice.
Nice. I didn't know that was a thing.
Why'd you knock that down, Ryan?
I screwed it up.
These young
Look at
people.
the hilarious outtakes that are happening on my live. It's so hilarious.
Damn
Someone
Zoomers.
made a mistake.
Now he's got to redo his smiley face.
Now, if the drywall fell down and hit him in the head, that would be.
No, I'm not redoing my smile.
Or his cat jumped on his head from the ceiling.
That might. There is a cat in the room right now.
You need to put a little piece of tuna on top of your
5
head.
feet that way.
Ryan, we can make this happen. Come on.
I think that'd be quite hilarious.
Come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. No, she's hiding.
Yes, see. Dust Devil Garage is officially registered for the No Name Nationals. I am going. I'm not saying I am bringing my Duster. I am going.
We should bring
Really expensive fucking ticket again this year,
bicycles just in case,
just in case.
so we can still race.
That would be fun.
I still think we should both build monkey bikes too.
I'm not spending the money on one of those things. I think they're way overpriced.
I'll buy a used one that doesn't run and make it run
Yeah, they're
like I
haven't
do
found a cheap one.
everything else.
I'd have to find one a hell of a lot cheaper. I'd be building my own from scratch. I wouldn't be able to compete because I would. It's a hell. That'd be real easy to make. Predator lawnmower or Predator engine from Harbor Freight, centrifugal clutch, couple wheels, chain drive, boom, done.
William, you missed it. I knocked my whiteboard down.
Dude,
It
And
was
the
so
cat-
hilarious. It was almost as funny as hitting Sherry in the nose with a.
I need to figure out a way to put one of my decals,
Semen specimens? Oh, it's a
my
decal.
decals on the cushion somewhere.
That is a big jar of semen.
Big.
And that's
It's
just
actually
from
an
one
empty
night.
jar for my dog's medicine.
Oh, why do you gotta make it? God
It looks like what you get weed in Illinois. Those jars are like that. It's legal.
Not where I'm at.
Not where I'm at right now, no. That's what you get out of the vending machine, Jed, is that
Oh,
one of
So-
those jars.
I guess I just don't understand. How do you keep other people from buying it who ain't supposed to buy it?
I don't think they care who buys it because they're making tax money off of it. That's the way Illinois is.
I honestly don't see a point. If Illinois was like,
They'll sell it to a fucking newborn. They don't care. They're getting their money.
that's fair. It's good
They
money
do.
to be made.
Have you seen these? The butane inserts for Zippos?
What?
That looks like cheating. You
Butane
can't
insert
see.
for Zippo.
But what you can't do with that is the cool flip like this and it be lit. I was the king of how.
William, you don't even smoke.
It don't stop me from having.
Oh,
No, because
jeez.
we know what that little jar was for. That's why you have all the lighters.
Got
Oh,
that one.
boy.
I like this one.
Anybody paying attention to the comments?
I don't
No.
smoke.
What Moparman 78 says?
Oh, him. That's messed up. Don't be mean.
I really like this one.
I do like that one too.
This was actually a really early freehand Zippo too.
William, you get a little.
You
get
collect
really
a lot of stuff,
Mhm.
William.
I like that one too.
Yeah, it is cool. I. They're too far away. I have a couple.
Here's a
of
couple more. Just
I almost said, look at the size of that cat behind William, but it was a dog.
Yeah, that's my dog Nora.
I'm so used to everybody having cats. I was like, Jesus, that's a huge cat. Oh, because it's a dog. Not a very big dog, but if it was a cat, it would have been, I don't know.
My dad always had a Zippo on him. He never smoked, but he always had a Zippo on him.
Oh, I can't do that without being typed. Shady Ginger Garage. What's up, man?
I really like that name.
I do too.
Subscribe to that channel. I don't care if his videos are shit. I love that name.
That's a
Do
great
I
name.
have to throw another? Did you hear what I said? Are you watching?
Oh, Brian froze. Oh, there he is.
Your brethren is on here with a channel. Your brethren, the Shady Ginger Garage. Subscribe to that channel. Don't throw that at me. Those are deadly. Well, that's all
Throw it
right.
at him, Sherry. He's got his back turned.
She did already. She hit me in the leg.
Oh,
See.
You hit Peckerwood in the eye with it.
I'm sorry, Aaron.
that would be one hell of a shot.
Yeah.
The Sour Patch Kid around the world.
Around and
Exactly.
down.
Just skimming over his videos, actually looks like he may have some decent content. I'll have to check him out. I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe so I can check him out later.
William, you're supposed to check out the content, not him.
His content looks like it's decent.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I gotta look now.
That's funny. Oh,
A
I
cold
got
start of a '76 Cadillac DeVille.
Hey guys, it just showed me on YouTube. We're live right now.
really.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Really? I never would have guessed.
Oh, he was For the Love of Cars. Okay, that makes sense now. Okay.
Oh, okay. I like this name better.
Yeah.
Yeah, here, boom, subscribed.
Look at that. You just got 2 because of an awesome name. So there's everybody in chat. If you're going to No Name, you need X amount of subscribers. Make a clever name.
Clever
Be
name.
funny. Be good about it.
I was really clever with mine. It was a Charger.
Also,
It had a 383, and it's a Mopar.
true. I just named mine after my business.
He does Hot Wheels.
Oh. My other bit of advice is make videos that are good. Don't do shorts. Do a
Yeah,
short.
good content.
Make good videos. Please. That'd be like the biggest thing. Like, obviously, you want a cool name.
I see a lot of Bigfoot stuff on here. Shady Ginger. It's hard to say his name. Where are you from?
Yeah. I was about to ask what part of the country, and maybe we could one of us could, if we're close enough, could collaborate with you sometime.
Yeah. Whoa. Look at that list.
He has your name in a video, Jed.
I gotta remember now. I remember For the Love of Cars. It's just
I just realized that nobody can read any of that. That's fine.
3 years ago, he has a video said 440 cubic inches of violence. Check this out, Scott Speed Shop.
I may have missed that. Oh, I'm not even subscribed to him. What?
3 now.
Dang this stupid YouTube thing. I've noticed a bunch of people I got unsubscribed from. I'm sorry. Oh, Bigfoot.
Southwest Missouri.
I'm a horrible person.
Doing a channel review. I wonder if he's going to go to the No Name Nationals.
He better. He's got plenty.
Yeah, we got to meet this guy. Did he answer where he was from? I'm looking at his.
Southwest.
Oh,
Southwest
okay.
Missouri. And he's got the subs already for it.
So he's close to. So he's close to Sikeston if he's in South. No, it would be Southeast Missouri. He's still close to Sikeston. He's actually close to Jed if he's in Southwest Missouri.
Yeah. Well, I'm in Northeast Kansas, so yeah, he's not going to be that far. Basically, just think Kansas City. I'm an hour south of Kansas City. I don't give away the town name I live in because I have too many people who just find me randomly, and they always typically find me when
I
I'm
think
having
easy. All you got to do is look at your videos.
Oh yeah, once you know what town I live in, oh, it's super easy.
Yeah, you make like 2 turns.
That's how that's how I found you. I was a stalker and watched your videos, and I was like, oh look, there's something I can check the name of.
But
Yeah,
hey,
you do.
at
I'm
least you
usually
sent
pretty
me an email first.
I mean, on
Without
my
being-
driving videos, I'm usually pretty careful about not having specific landmarks and which turns.
Street names are bad. If you don't want people to find you and you're doing a driving video, make sure you do not show street signs
Yeah, and it's bad because Jed is really.
because I will find you if you show street signs.
What's sad is I was just sitting here thinking about street names and addresses, and William's address popped right in my head. And I
I
had
don't know
to fight
William's address. I think he texted it. Yeah, he had to have texted it to me at least once.
I had to fight every urge in my body to scream it out loud.
Oh, when you said you don't say what city
Yeah.
in Kansas, I had to fight every urge to just be like, "Ooh." Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's just the largest car show in the Midwest, supposedly.
I will tell you, Jed lives very close to a Love's truck stop. Now you only have 1 million places to check.
You're not gonna believe this, but Jed lives on a street.
A street.
Whoa.
in a
Did
town.
you know he lives in a house?
The house.
Did
That
you
does
know he
actually
has
narrow it down from trailers and stuff.
Did
Or
you
a
know he
mansion.
has a neighbor?
An asshole neighbor.
Yeah, that narrows it down.
Hey, if anybody wants to be my neighbor when that guy finally moves, hopefully,
I will be your neighbor when that guy moves.
I'm okay with that.
Let me know. I'm buying that house because I want his garage. Fuck.
Yeah, his shop is nice. It's just wasted right now.
What does he
People
got in
every-
there? Like lawnmowers and boats and stuff?
He's got a bunch of woodworking equipment, but now the woodworking equipment scares him because it makes too much noise, so he doesn't use any of it.
It scares him. What kind of pussy is he?
He's a
Uh,
fighter.
My dad cut off these 3 fingers in a joiner, chewed them up, and he still does woodworking.
Okay, so if we're gonna talk about my neighbor, first off, I appreciate
gave you a
every
weird look.
veteran and everybody who served this country. Gary is technically a veteran. He was an Air Force mechanic for helicopters. He got medically discharged because he got his knee shut in a hangar door. And if you've never seen a hangar door shut, they don't shut very fast.
No.
But supposedly he developed PTSD, so loud noises freak him out. And we're talking about literally my dad's 06 Dodge Ram, which is completely, I say, stock. Nothing done to it. When it fires up, it'll send him into a rant, a tirade.
Well, you would think a PTSD would be like garage doors would.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Anything that makes noise, he hates, especially if it involves me.
Except for if he owns it.
Yeah.
Oh, he gave me
Like
a
his
real
lawnmower with no
dirty look.
muffler.
He gave me a real dirty look when we pulled up with that Roadrunner that one day.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Oh no, there's another car."
He thought you guys were-
Oh my God. John Wilburn almost just spilled all the beans. It's a street west of the Mississippi.
Believe
I
it
just
or
pull
not,
up in my charger, open cutouts open.
it's in Kansas.
I have a big fence around my shop with barbed wire on it and a gate. You got to punch a code to get in, so I'm not worried if people know where I'm at.
Hey, nobody knows where I am except for Bigfoots and Mopars.
I know where you live.
You do?
Yeah. You know, it's one of the worst parts about you advertising your stuff on eBay, as it tells exactly where you are.
No, the eBay location's actually wrong.
Well, I still know where you live. If you don't know, this is a fake backdrop, and I'm actually looking through your window right now.
There's no
It's a
windows
little bit
down
cold.
here.
We're all looking through your window right now.
By the
Yeah.
way, you're low on milk.
I'm in the basement. There's no windows.
I almost said something. Oh my God. You, Jed, I blame you
What?
for these thoughts that come into my head now.
You can't blame me. I am not a dirty or bad influence
I
on
went
anybody.
48 years of my life without thinking like I think now.
You can't blame me.
It was already there. He just reawokened it.
And you've done it to everybody, okay? Because
I
like 3 or 4 years ago, if you would have told John Wilburn, hey, I just want to go up into the announce booth and say one word, he would have not even thought the word penis. But now it's instantly no.
You see, Brian,
If we,
I merely
I guess
just-
it's kind of my fault. If it would have just been your videos that everybody knew you by and not these lives,
that's fair.
then nobody would have thought that about you.
Do I
So
have my,
I guess I exposed you.
do I still have my glasses? No. Oh, yep. Okay, perfect. Okay, we gotta go all movie star here. Brian, I had no influence on you, sir. What I did do was I took the key and I inserted it, and I unlocked a part of your mind. And by key,
Yeah.
And what you need to do is have the glasses. Say.
Okay.
Oh boy.
And what you need to do is have the glasses. Say some kind of cheesy joke. Put them on, then walk off.
See, you can't even think of a cheesy joke.
No, I had about 3. And
What about Anna's joke? You need to tell the world Anna's joke.
I can't tell Anna's joke. That joke was worse than cancer. Did you see everything I wrote to her in Discord?
Oh yeah.
I meant that.
That got
People
a little wild.
want to know Anna's joke.
You tell it.
No.
It was terrible.
It was told to you. It was only typed to me. I can't put the right inflection on it.
I can't even spell that word.
Inflection, I can't either.
When I hear the word inflection, there's another word that comes to mind.
I'm sure.
Let me go find it. Jesus.
This could take a lot of scrolling.
It is going to take a little bit of scrolling. Oh, there's William's birthday posts. Did you like those, William? By the way, everybody wish William a happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, it is William's birthday. Well,
1 minute ago.
Whatever. Have you gone to sleep yet? It's still your birthday. It's William's birthday, everybody.
I am
Tell William
36.
happy birthday.
36.
The burnout king of the No Name Nationals.
My brother-in-law's in here.
Oh, that's when we were talking about boobs.
Shady, you own that? Is that your third gen Camaro?
Hey, get a Engine Light Garage. The link's in Discord. Jump in here. You can use your phone.
Okay, everybody, I'm going to tell you, seriously, prepare yourself because you're about to hear possibly the worst joke ever told. I was this close to having to break up with Anna because it was so pathetically bad. With that said, I am not responsible, and I will not take responsibility for anybody who commits suicide because this joke is so
It's not that bad.
That's
It's
a little
bad.
dramatic.
I'm just saying. Anna's joke is quote unquote. My coworker told me that her husband told her a joke and she thought it was terrible. She then told us the joke, but I thought it was funny. Apparently, he said, I was going to tell you a joke about a time travel, but I knew you wouldn't like it, so I didn't tell you. See what I mean?
Yeah.
And
it's
the
not
point
good.
I
is,
don't feel any worse from hearing it.
I do.
It's more like a bad dad joke.
No, it's no. Dad jokes are acceptable. This is the problem is she had to immediately explain the joke because he traveled time and he knew she wouldn't like the joke.
Well, it's when you explain it that it becomes a bad joke.
I proceeded to shame Anna for the rest of the night. It was.
I mean, he's not great. It's definitely not great.
Thank you, Ryan. I bet your girlfriend tells better jokes than that.
Yeah, probably. She doesn't tell a lot of jokes, though.
My wife doesn't tell jokes.
Well, that's because you throw Sour Patch Kids at her.
Probably.
Oh, it's not New Year's. I can't do that.
I found the perfect decal for those SUVs that have a rear wiper.
That's good. That's great.
What's this show?
Hey, Doug, that's actually funny. Invisible Man married the Invisible Woman. Their kids weren't much to look at either. That I can get behind. Doug, you want to be my new girlfriend?
Is that one of your prerequisites now?
Yeah.
Is that the only prerequisite now?
Yeah. I gotta drop my standards a little bit further. Oh, can you make a sandwich, Doug?
Yeah, can you make a sandwich?
Do you happen to have a lot of money? Because I'm an expensive hobby.
Yeah. I imagine.
I need a sugar mama, is what I need. So that way I can stop worrying about money.
I
And I
would
can
take
just,
a sugar daddy right now myself.
hey. Come here.
That's disturbing.
You technically did call the weird hour, so
Yeah, weird hour's already here. We're just flying by the seat of our pants right now.
does that mean I get to play with Play-Doh again?
That means you have to put pants on, Jed.
And look at Angelique Garage comment.
Yes, as long as the sandwich has plenty of mustard on it,
Ew.
Jed will
No.
love it.
Mustard is yellow taint sauce. Anybody
Mustard
who
is
likes
good.
No, it is not.
Okay, we're going to get into hot dog discussion. Mustard and sauerkraut on a hot dog is awesome.
I'll pass on the sauerkraut.
The only thing
No.
that makes it better is onions. Mustard, onion, and sauerkraut on a hot dog.
It needs cheese.
Ryan
No,
and
you don't just put cheese on a hot dog. It's not
Yes.
right.
Cheese works.
Have you ever drizzled Velveeta on a hot dog?
No, I will not. The only time
with
that
Ryan.
hot dogs get cheese is when there is a layer of chili separating the hot dog from the cheese. The cheese can never touch the actual hot dog.
I'm with Ryan. Plain hot dog, but it's got to be a good hot dog, and it's got to be like grilled for me.
So you two
Yeah.
raw dog it, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Well, you can't have like boiled, then they're all just like soft. Oh, jeez.
It's a hot dog.
You
We're talking
people
about
are
hot dogs.
sick.
It's a hot dog.
You
When it's
people
grilled-
are
no,
sick.
What is
people.
that?
but when it's Play-Doh.
It's Play-Doh.
When it's
And a frothy
grilled,
Play-Doh, so I could do mock-up on engine stuff. Okay, Ryan, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I was just saying, what? I don't know if this is the reasoning for you, Jed, but when it's grilled, it has like almost like a tiny bit of like a crust to it. And it's
Mhm.
actually like has a
no,
little
I
bit
don't.
of
I don't.
juice.
I don't cook them that long. I can't handle crispy hot dogs. I can't do it.
Not like that, but like there's, I don't know, the outside has like a layer of grill on it. You know?
No,
It's-
that's burnt. Is what that is. It's called
It's
being
good.
burnt.
It's good.
It's good.
No.
As long as it's not black.
no,
you know,
no.
What's wrong with a black hot dog, you
Black is
racist?
burned.
Jesus, William, you may be from the South, but you
Black
can't
is
say
burned.
that openly.
On a hot dog, black is burned.
And what's wrong with that?
But as long as it's not.
What's wrong with that?
Kielbasa and kraut. Yes, I will eat that. I love that shit. No ketchup on a hot dog.
I
Yeah.
used to like ketchup on a hot dog, but I don't use any kind of condiments on food anymore.
Yeah, me neither. I never have, not even when I was a kid or anything.
No ketchup on a hot dog ever.
No ketchup, no mustard, no relish, no nothing.
Relish is all right. I like relish.
Oh
I
my
like
God.
relish on my burgers too.
Oh my god. I better
What?
not say anything. Just ignore me, please. You guys try to get me to say what I'm thinking right now. It's over.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna make Jed light up right now. One of the best hot dogs out there is the Quick Trip corn dog.
That is the best.
See,
That's not bad.
They're stickless.
That's not what I was going for. I had this horrible.
I know what you were going for. I was changing the subject. You know what I do want to try?
I forgot you guys have a different Quick Trip than we do.
I want to try a Quick Trip corn dog with chili and cheese on it.
I bet you that's probably pretty good.
I bet that is amazing.
Angelique Garage says,
We'll
Jed,
get
Jed
back
just
to
log-
everything on that.
Read Angelique Garage comment.
What? Doug? Oh, Doug, it's never going to work between us. I'm sorry, buddy. You don't like corn dogs? We can't be together. I'm sorry.
Mini corn dogs, yes or no?
What?
Man, I like mini corn dogs. Yeah,
That's a thing?
yeah,
Mini
they're like
corn
little
dogs, yeah.
wrapped corn dogs.
Huh.
You can
Yeah,
get them at
they're like little-
A&W.
They're what are like bite size.
Yeah,
It just sounds like a good way to stay hungry.
you see a
Well,
lot of them.
you get like a whole thing of them. You don't have just one.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna feel like a fat ass even more than I already am.
Well, they're like a little bigger than tater tots.
What? That's tiny.
No,
Yeah.
they're the size of chicken nuggets, so you get as many mini corn dogs as you do chicken nuggets.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, a little bigger than a tater tot, chicken nugget ish.
Oh, and something that we discussed on the trip: boneless chicken wings are fucking nuggets.
I don't like bone. I don't like bone in chicken wings. I don't like a lot of bone in my meat, if you know what I mean.
My dad doesn't like chicken wings, and he won't even go after like if he had like crab or lobster or whatever. He says he says you should never have to fight for your food.
Crab legs are annoying.
I don't like any kind of seafood. You guys lose me. I can't even go to a Chinese restaurant. I was actually my senior prom. Oh, I'm
They
not sure.
sell
about that.
other stuff besides seafood at Chinese restaurants.
Do you want to see what I made?
I don't think so.
Should we take a vote?
No,
I vote neutral.
because it's my channel and I veto.
Okay.
But it's so sad looking.
Veto.
Okay, fine. I'm crushing it.
Ryan could just shut your camera off.
Veto.
No, I can't stand the smell of seafood, Asian food, any of that stuff. My senior prom in high school, I figured I would trust my peers. We ate a Weave's
That's a mistake.
Super Buffet in Kansas City, which, if you don't know, is a Chinese buffet. And
See, I like Chinese buffets.
I ate a lot of fortune cookies because it's the only thing I like there. I'll eat rice, but rice is just so bland.
Oh, do you remember that restaurant in Indy the first year? They had a sign that said juicy seafood.
Oh yeah,
That just did not sound good at all.
No.
There's an Asian buffet near us that has like at a buffet whatever they have like 4, 5, 6 whatever depending on the size like rows like long counters of food. Anyways, they have one counter of food that they leave for American food. And it is like the crappiest American
Well, yeah.
food you could ever get. It's like mini cheeseburgers, pizza, and they have French fries. And I'm pretty sure the people don't speak English. Not that that's necessarily a problem, but they don't say French fries. It says French fried.
You sound very racist.
You only get one.
Yeah.
They say it
No.
only take one. These are expensive.
No, they fried a French guy.
Oh, French guy.
Oh.
I would like to just point out that Doug and I have a bromance going on, but now we can't have it because he doesn't like corn dogs and I don't like seafood. You only get this kind of entertainment on this line.
Oh.
Shady Ginger says juicy seafood is a red light district sign.
I do have been there.
Yeah, fish tacos.
We gotta get him on a live sometime.
Who? What? Where?
Shady Ginger, because I don't know if anybody knows who this is, but whenever I read his comments, it's in Jacksepticeye's voice.
What?
You know who that is?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't know why now. It's just I gotta hear his real voice because
He's not even ginger. Jacksepticeye.
no, he's
Why do you
blonde.
think that?
He's
But he's from
brown.
Ireland.
He's
Is that
not
racist?
ginger, though.
He's the enemy.
The Irish aren't the enemy.
To the Scottish, they are.
Not anymore. They're all cool. They drink a lot together.
I got a lot of Scottish, a lot of German. Holy shit. Rosamund's a lot of Irish and a lot of German. Oh. Sorry, Tom. We can't be friends.
A salmon taco.
Ooh. Oh, you guys make my stomach hurt.
That
my
made
God.
my stomach hurt.
I don't like the
Here's
sound of
those
that.
combos.
You guys want to see something that's going to look like drugs?
It's gonna look like drugs.
My mom is my drug dealer. For Christmas, she found these little hard candy lifesavers that taste like orange, like real fake orange, but they're real good. This is what I got for Christmas.
I had a
And,
bag of those. I
hey,
didn't really like them.
My mom today came up to me when she came over and sneakily handed me this. I haven't even finished this. It felt like a drug deal was happening.
I get the wintergreen version of those, and I don't have any self-control.
Oh, I love the orange flavor. They're amazing.
I can't do mint.
I'm convinced that the YouTube algorithm is broken.
I'm convinced that Ryan is secretly Aquaman.
I can't even swim that well, to be honest.
Well, I didn't say you were a good Aquaman.
It's a perfect cover.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You know, though, Ryan, and this is something I learned because you're in. What state are you in?
He's in
Minnesota,
Canada.
right?
Canada.
Minnesota.
Okay, I was in Wisconsin, which is basically all the same state. It's just a big ball of ice.
Wisconsin, you can get away with a lot more stuff, though.
I was in way northern Wisconsin, and they had a really good Asian buffet up there. You know that there's a big, you got to know this, there's a big Asian population up there in the north of the country. Do you know why that is?
A lot welfare. A lot more in Minnesota.
What did you say the reason?
Oh, no, I'm not repeating that.
No, the reason for the huge Asian population is in World War II, we put them in fucking camps. We put Asians in camps. And they were given as like reparations, they were given like land, but they gave them the shitty land, almost like what they did with the Indians.
I
They
have
just
something
gave
I
them
want.
shitty cold land.
I have something really cool I want to add to that.
Okay.
The town that I live in that will not be named was actually
Mhm.
I can't say that word.
That's after Indian, right? An Indian.
Yeah.
It's an Indian
the
name.
text- yeah.
Feather, not dot.
Well, I'm talking about in World War II, the Germans, we actually had POW camps in this town where they shipped German soldiers and members of the SS and stuff.
Really? All the way to the middle of the country, huh?
Well, where else were they going to go? And they also had
Yeah.
Japanese here too, but there was a lot of the bad people here.
How many of them just stayed?
I don't know. I think most of them got shipped back because we didn't want them.
Understand?
Yeah, but I bet you had a lot of defectors.
Oh, probably. I
You know,
learned that.
they're like, oh yeah, I'm a POW. I give up. No, I'm staying. Naughty mustache guy is crazy. I'm staying here.
Funny mustache guy.
Yeah, but bad mustache man.
Charlie Chaplin?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that used to be a fashion statement. You know, his mustache was shaped
I
like
would
that.
I would rock that mustache if it wasn't for that bastard.
So you know, he actually grew that mustache like that, not be as a choice, but in World War One, when he was fighting, he got hit with mustard gas and it screwed up his face. And that's really all he could grow.
Why did he just shave? Why do you have to fuck up a mustache for everybody?
I don't know, because if he probably didn't wear it, we probably wouldn't have thought about it at all.
Yeah.
It was just his iconic
Anyway.
style.
Yeah, Hitler's bad. There, I can say it. Hitler's bad.
Oh God, you said it.
You'd say the name, but say he's bad.
Yeah, but just saying it.
Don't be Kanye.
Oh yeah. Don't be Kanye about it.
Jesus. What do we got going on in chat here?
A lot of talks of my mom being a drug dealer. I think my mom is a drug dealer. I'm starting to think that. She'd be a good drug dealer. I mean, if you were going to be a drug dealer, you might as well be a sweet old lady.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd never get caught.
Except my mom. She hates authority.
I bet there's a lot of old lady and old man drug dealers out there that just never get caught.
No comment.
I couldn't be a drug dealer. Everybody at my work thinks I'm on drugs anyway. I get hurt. They're like, we're sending you for a drug test. I'm like, all right. Go ahead.
Did somebody buy Pole Barn Garage's Roadrunner?
Probably.
Because there's
No
a guy on
disrespect to Pole Barn Garage, but that Roadrunner, I'm sorry, that's a parts car.
That
What's
is.
almost worse is the guy that bought it is on Facebook looking for a roof for it.
You can't fix that thing. Well, I mean,
Well, he said he flat out said, because I was on the live on John Wilburn's live where they got it running. I was like, yeah, you can buy it as a parts. You sell it as a parts car. You know, I will not sell this to somebody who's parting it out. I was like, well, you don't like money.
It's pretty simple. I'm selling the pro stock to a guy. I hate what's happening to it, but once it's his, I don't get a say in it. You don't get a say in what happens to it after you exchange.
If you want to have a say in what happens to any vehicle or anything, you can't sell it.
Yeah. Or you make a contract that nobody's going to buy.
And
Nobody's
it's
going
not.
to.
I mean, by all means, you have the right to be upset about it, but there's nothing you could do to change it.
Well, that's like I'm wondering with the Junkyard Jet guys, when Tony gave them that car, and it was under the stipulation that they never sell it, but they got a title. Austin's got a title in his name for that car. So
It's his car.
yeah, it's his
It's
car.
a void point.
I don't think they want to sell it though.
No.
This smooth jazz really just. What's the young people say?
It's groovy.
It's on fleek.
Fleek, fire, bopping. I hear bopping a lot nowadays, and that just really throws me off.
I don't
I
hang out
never
with
even
enough
heard
young people to.
My brother has his two wives.
If I hang out with young people, the law start taking notice.
Yeah, I don't like being around them. They're weird. Young people. People younger than me. I'm looking at you.
Call them what they are. They're Zoomers.
Ryan, you're technically a Zoomer. You're part of the
Is
generation you're part of the generation that my generation gets blamed for.
Now, I don't know because you guys are it's only 10 years apart, or no, less than 10 years apart.
Well, see, so my nephew is
And you're at the upper spectrum of
the
millennial.
millennial. Yeah, I'm like Dad. I'm like at the tail end of it because my nieces and nephews who are actually Ryan's age. Holy shit! I just thought about that. It's okay, Ryan. You make up for him.
My son is older than Ryan.
Your son is my age.
That's my oldest son, though.
Oh,
My youngest is younger than Ryan. My middle child is probably Ryan's age.
I'll be 22 in March.
just gonna.
Oh, it slaps. Yeah. This one
Slaps.
slaps.
Wait, who said slaps? Who said that?
Raker.
How do you know that, Raker? Wait, don't answer that, actually.
We don't want to know. We like you.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, just don't ruin my opinion of you. I love you. Ricker needs like a T-shirt that says "Most VIP" in a chat.
Yeah.
Ryan, what year were
Raker
you born?
Raker has been coming into my lives longer than you have, Jed. I think my first trial live, Raker was there.
What year were you born, Ryan?
01.
Yep. Sorry.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
Gen Z starts. The Pew Research Center specified 1997 as the starting birth year for Generation Z, also known as the Zoomer.
Making me feel old. I was born in '87.
How do you think I feel, William? I used to be the youngest guy in all of our chats in all my life.
William, you were born when?
'87.
Just let it out, Brian. Just let it out.
Let it out. You can say it.
Shady Ginger
I'm gonna guess
found a
eight.
car exactly as old as I am.
Can I guess?
Jed, I'm as old as your high school car.
And you're still in better shape than it.
I don't know.
So just since we're doing this, I was born in 93, if anybody's curious.
I was born in 73. Gonna be 50 this year.
I was gonna guess about 71, 72.
And as of the recording of this, it is 1/18/2023 at 12:27 a.m. I will be... I can't say the word.
30. You'll be 30.
In 5 days.
5 days.
But I did get to buy myself a cool birthday gift. But if it doesn't show up by then, I'm returning it. That's my rules.
Was it a gun?
No.
Oh,
No. Oh, here.
okay.
Oh, no, I've already
Well,
spent
it's
too much
gun
money.
season for you. It's not car season anymore. It's gun season.
Hang on. Let me
It's,
just...
uh,
let me-
He's playing with
It's
blocks.
It's a little bigger and heavier than a gun.
He's
hang
playing
on.
with blocks again.
Hang on. Let me just do this. I want to do this. Okay, here we go. Shit. There you go.
Don't share that.
Yeah.
I need to put you on the list where you can share stuff, Jed.
That would be good. That's what I bought.
Playing with blocks again.
I am.
Aluminum ones.
What about all the other pieces?
What pieces?
The other pieces that make it a functional.
So I have the heads. All I need is a rotating assembly, and that thing is...
I thought
basically-
you sold your good heads.
I sold the Edelbrock heads for
Yeah, I thought
twice
those-
what... I sold the Edelbrock heads for twice what they would cost new if you could get them. I still have my dual plug 433 heads that are going to go on this.
Oh, you're gonna put the dual plug heads? Now I thought those needed work still.
I just got to fix an exhaust port. I think I might actually try and weld it up, and then that's all it needs. It needs that number 5 exhaust port welded. It's got a pinhole. That's what I bought.
My brother-in-law just had a realization. Go up a little bit, look at his comment.
Oh boy.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say he was older than me. I was like, what?
I know.
You're not dead.
Only just older.
I know. I'm a rough 29 still. Just go with it. Doug, that's a brand new Bill Mitchell block. I literally brand new off the shelf. And it's staying, no, Ricker, it's not a mega block. They don't make mega blocks anymore, but it is a Bill Mitchell aluminum block. And Bill Mitchell designed the mega block or the World Products block that Chrysler used to sell. So, B&R, if I was going to send the head off, I'd send it to my machine shop and have it fixed. They're the ones who actually fixed the heads in the first place. They just missed the pinhole.
Easy to miss if you're not checking all the water passages to make sure they're tight.
Yeah, I don't have Hemi fever at all. It's literally, if the bar doesn't show up by my birthday, it's going back. I don't want it. It's that simple.
Did you tell him this?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I haven't got the shipping invoice yet, so I have no idea how it's going to travel from Florida to Kansas in 5 days. If it ships Monday. Whew. Okay, I'm done gushing. Anybody want a 505?
I need to discuss that with you.
Because if Dad doesn't want to put it in the van, then it's just going to collect dust in the shop. Just know, if you want to run a automatic transmission behind it, you're going to need a pretty steep stall. I think we're talking like 4,500 stall or something like that, depending on the car and shit. At least that's what Hughes recommends for the cam. I don't know. Hey, Doug, just chill out, okay? Dad's got first dibs because Dad doesn't want to go anywhere. And that seems like Brian might be interested again, which I almost sold it to Brian, was it 2 years ago? Yeah.
Back when you were building another Hemi.
Yeah, and then turned out that...
Hemi fever before. Don't tell me you don't have Hemi fever.
Oh, I don't have it right now, but I did back then. And what killed that Hemi boner was I found out that block had a VIN number on it. We went on this giant, crazy extravaganza, and we found the original car, and I had to sell it. And I gave up. I hate numbers matching people.
Testa, there's a lot of different companies that make it. The one it's not a Cornet one, but the one that's on the Roadrunner that me and my dad have, it's from a company called Glass Tech, and it's actually really good quality. And they make lift-off and bolt-on, and it's all fiberglass, and it has structure underneath it, so it's not flimsy.
BNR, what are you talking about? 8 counterweight billet or forged? Talking about like the new crank? Because if I buy a new kit, I'm going to buy a stroker kit. I would rather just keep it a true 426 because I don't want it to make stinky power. I just want a Hemi that I can cruise. Because Jezebel is not a race car. I never meant for it to be a race car. I just knew if I was going to go racing, I want it to be safe.
Jezebel already told you, I'm not a race car.
Yeah.
Why'd you do that? I'm not a race car.
But it'll be probably a Scat or an Eagle assembly because that's what's in my 505. And they're plenty fine. I'm not wasting money on a Bryant or an Ohio crank or one of those high dollar things because it don't need it.
Be careful. Be very careful if you're Googling Scat crank.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, guys, not to randomly dip out, but I think I'm gonna call it for tonight.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer we're gonna be on. Oh, it's only been 2 hours, but we got a late start.
I'm gonna call it and
all right,
try to get some sleep. But Brian, thanks for having me.
Oh,
Thanks
no,
for hanging out with everybody as always.
Thanks for showing up.
Hang on. Before you leave, Ryan, since I did all that work in Photoshop for you, hit us with a cool voice.
With a what?
With a cool voice. Come on. Get in close and say something. Just give us some of that smooth, suave chocolate I know you have deep down inside. Talk to us.
Or a chipmunk voice.
Or a chipmunk voice. Yeah, hit us with something. You have to hit us with something.
No, I'm still sick. So
I don't care. It's a horrible excuse.
You talk with your hands again.
It's not talking. You can't just...
Oh, did it. Wow. Shut down. Again.
That was like getting turned down by the ugly chick in school.
You said Ryan's ugly.
I didn't mean it like that, but that hurt. That hurt so much.
I wasn't expecting him to leave that fast.
I wasn't expecting him to go that fast. Yes, Doug, I actually do have a, I think I do have a rear sump oil pan and pickup. I think. I'll have to check. I have a couple of that truck stuff laying around.
I got a front sump pan.
Mine might be a front sump.
What, God damn it. I can't talk. What oil pan did the 440 have?
That's what I'm thinking about. Let me go to my photos here. Because that would be the one I have that's complete. Because I know we went through this conundrum trying to build Michael's truck. Finding a complete pan, pickup, and dipstick is really hard to find for like his truck. I can't remember what his truck needed. Barracuda. I like the smooth jazz. Okay, the motorhome engine had a front sump, so it won't work for you.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have a rear sump.
I think I've got 2 extra front sumps.
Yeah, I can't remember what Michael needed, if it was front or rear.
I think trucks need rear.
Yeah.
My truck, my 70 uses a front sump. It also has a straight axle.
Let me go to the.
Pretty sure.
You know, I have these YouTube videos. I just gotta watch one.
Well, yeah, and your brother's motor sat there for a while on a stand, didn't it? In a lot of your videos.
It did.
Back in my day when I started watching Jed, when he only had 10,000 subscribers.
Was that how many? Yeah, Michael's truck needed the rear sump. Yeah. So he got that.
And now you've got like 30,000, right?
24.5. Did I have 10 when you first met me?
Did you have what?
Did I have 10,000 when you met me? I think I had less.
I think it was right around there.
I could have swore it was less. Yeah, well, poor man's right. You could always modify the pan, but that's, I don't know if I'd want to. I guess you could. A lot of guys do
Put it on backwards.
You can't do it.
Front something, put it on backwards. It'd be fine.
Oh, yeah. Just don't put those front bolts in. They're not necessary.
It'd be fine.
Yeah, don't need them. I bet you if you use panel
Look at
bond.
me giving Uncle Tony advice. Oh, fuck.
Ooh, that's exactly where I was going. I bet you if you just panel bond that oil pan on, it won't leak.
Yeah.
Just don't ever plan on taking it off
Fucking
again.
reverse it.
I'll never forget the, I don't want to start trash talking, but I remember the first time a couple of my friends got mad at him was we all do shipping of parts. And he was talking about a shipping video. And he was talking about shipping Hemi heads in like U.S. mail priority boxes.
Yeah.
Showing people how you can shove them in there. And it's like, well, that violates every regulation the post office has set. Like, even if you put $1,000 in insurance on, if they saw how you package that, they would tell you, nope, you're on your own. Yeah. Ryan!
I haven't shipped. I've had bad luck shipping stuff.
I'm surprised we've only had one bad experience. Ryan, welcome back. You should come back in. I didn't mean what I said about you being like the ugly girl in high school dumping.
Jed said you're ugly, Ryan.
I did not say he was
He
ugly.
said you're an ugly, ugly woman.
I mean, this is actually there's no winning in this one.
No.
Because either I say Ryan's hot or I say he's not. And either way, I have an opinion.
Ryan, I said you're a beautiful man.
Did you just call Ryan a beautiful man?
No, I was talking like you. Oh, that was
William?
my Jed voice.
Did he just say Ryan was a beautiful man?
You're lucky I don't have my Jed cartoon on this computer.
The Jed cartoon?
I'm going to start sneaking my Jed cartoon into every one of my videos.
Oh, you mean like the Rob and the Giraffe?
Yeah.
We need to do another one of those.
Well, Indy's coming up. Rob says he's going to be there.
Well, you remember that?
Speaking of which, I have to ask you two questions about Indy. About the hotel. Is Sherry in charge of finding the hotel again? Because I think she found a good one.
Sure.
She found one with a hot tub. And it's cheaper than last year.
The cheap part scares me. What part of town?
No. It's Best Western.
Oh, well, it's kind of hard to go wrong with Best Western.
Yeah. They got a hot tub.
You tell me you want
man soup. And William's going to be there. And Rob's going to be there. And who else? Who else can we fit in their 2-person hot tub?
That's gonna
Ryan. And well, if Ryan shows up, and
that's gonna be a lot of sausage.
Jeff from Two Hacks, he'll do it.
Why
did I just picture Jeff from Two Hacks wearing a Speedo? Why is that in my head? He seems like a Speedo person, though.
We need to do a live from the hot.
To defend himself.
We need to do a live from the hot tub.
Yeah, and it's going to be called Man Soup.
Man Soup at Indy.
Whew.
I still will be wearing a shirt, though.
I think we should all be wearing shirts.
Because nobody wants to see this without being covered up.
Same.
It might get flagged for inappropriate content.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
I think if we all just have our shirts on, it'll be for the best. I don't think any of us are high school prime anymore.
Man.
Brian's got this mental image, and it's starting to freak me out a little bit.
It's a bad mental
He's thinking
image,
on
but
it.
would be
He's thinking
funny
on it
as
way
hell.
too hard.
William,
It would be funny as hell just to set it up like this.
William, we should both buy
We need one other
metallic
person.
Speedos.
Is John Cope going to the Indy?
There's gonna be some family at the pool.
We need John Cope and John Wilburn for this.
Oh,
Because I
boy.
was just picturing
Oh, God.
the three of us. No, all we need is John Cope because John Wilburn wouldn't do it. And John Cope sitting in a hot tub with Jeff from Two Hacks in the middle.
I put him right in the middle. I just have this middle image. There's gonna be some family.
You like that Sesame Street song? One of these things is not like the other.
He'll be the pivot man. I just imagine there's this family like on a wholesome family trip, and they're at the pool, and they see all of us walk in looking like real serious, and then all of a sudden we all just pile into the hot tub, and then there's like webcam showing at
You
us.
set up a camera first, and then all pile into the hot tub
Oh my god, it's
with
gonna
a
be
big
more-
sign that says "Man Soup" behind it.
And they ask, it's like, oh, it's for our OnlyFans. Don't worry about it.
We are going to be asked to leave the hotel. We need to do this on the last night.
Probably a good idea.
I need to go ahead and get my vacation day set for that.
That would be good. I actually got to set up my booth. We need to talk about booth spaces and stuff off of live. And
Yeah.
Dad, unfortunately, I think my invitation's been here for over a week. Dad kind of hit it, so I think I may not get my spot. I don't know.
Well, we might be in a different spot.
Yeah, I don't know.
If we are in a different spot, here's the thing. If we are in a different spot, then we should just get two. And I'll get one. Just
That's
so we
kind of
have
what I was
room.
thinking.
And I'm not going to sell a damn thing, but I just want the room.
Yeah, the room would
Just
be
a
nice.
place to sit down and relax and maybe fall asleep. If you draw dicks on me or something, I don't know. That's not giving you permission, but it's something you would do.
You need to have
That's-
stickers. You need to have stickers and then just stick it. Stickers of the drawing you've been sharing a lot.
Oh,
Stickers. And then just stick it.
No, you're not sharing that.
hang on.
That's
No.
why you're not on the list.
Oh,
That's okay. What
hang
was I thinking?
all right. Terrence wants to know it's March 3rd and 4th, Indianapolis State Fairgrounds. I have my flyer, but it's in the kitchen, and that means walking back to the kitchen, which means
Did you had a picture?
it's in Discord. Someone else will have to find it. I'm too lazy.
I was gonna say if you could just repost it in Discord. If you had a picture. Here, hold on. Did everybody freeze? No,
No.
they did for a second. Jet still froze. Okay. That's just my screen, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I'm still here.
Let's see what we got here. That was off of Facebook, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, here, I'll just do this. INDY SWAP MEAT. Oh no, you get totally different when you type swap meet with MEAT.
I'm going to choose not to have a comment on that one. It might be for the best if I get a different booth space, just so we could have more space. I just don't want to end up in one of those shitty middle aisles.
Yeah.
I don't like those because then you're surrounded by people. That's already a bad thing for me.
Come on.
Oh, if people in chat have never been to the indie swap meet, it is. I mean, it's all Mopar stuff, but it's a great place.
Screw you for B-bodies only.
You want me just to
I'm finding it.
hang on?
I'm in charge. I'm piloting this ship. Unless you can find it faster than me.
Got it.
You got it already?
Yeah. It's in
It's not-
Discord.
It's not posted. Oh,
It's in
okay. Just put it in Discord. That makes it easy. That's a Hobbit. Oh, I'm too far up.
Like what?
Somebody
Who
put
shared-
a picture of a Hobbit in Discord. I didn't
Who
do
shared? Who shared the nude Hobbit?
it. It wasn't nude. It was just a regular Hobbit.
Oh,
All right, hold on.
oh God! It's hard to get comfortable in this chair.
I'm gonna be 50. I gotta do this stuff slow now.
You got to do your stretches before you sit down and take a poop.
That's it.
I hope the gal brings the gummy bears again because she didn't have them last year.
Oh no, she didn't last year. 5 pounds of gummy bears. There we go. There's your swap meet info.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is going to be there? If you have Mopar in your
Who's
name, you have to be there.
Damn it, William! You had your hand down so fast.
I raised my hand the same time you did.
Yeah, no, but you dropped yours about the same time I did. I couldn't do my who's gay.
I'm gonna try to have some spending money, but I don't know if that's gonna work out. As long as I'm there,
You
having
may
fun,
end up
I'm-
having some spending money. Remember we
William-
talked about this.
You just remember, if you tell me you're showing up to Indy, I'm looking you in the eyes right now. Okay, come with me. You
I'm
tell
here.
me you're bringing $400, I will spend 800 of your dollars.
So I need to tell you I'm bringing 200 and only have 400 on me.
No, it's not how that works. I will still spend.
Unless he knows if I buy that motor off you and he knows it, then you're kind of boned.
Oh, I'm going to spend all of your money. You're going to go home broke.
But happy? Oh, you're going to be so happy.
Yeah, ask Rob. You will be bumming money at a truck stop, doing horrible favors just so you can eat on the way home. But
See you later, Shady Ginger.
Oh, no. That's a great name. I changed my name to that.
You look kind of gingerish, especially on camera.
Oh, the hair is mostly blonde now. When it grows out, it gets kind of blondie. Kind of remind me never to cut my hair again.
Okay, you're gonna be like me.
I don't think it'll grow that long.
Oh, it will.
Mine just
Just not this side.
my hair just gets really thick. It doesn't really get long. It just gets really thick.
So does mine until it hits a certain point, and then it starts to. The weight of the hair actually pulls it down.
Yeah, just think Andy Gibb, and that's pretty much what my hair looks like growing out.
Like an afro?
I probably could do an afro, yeah.
In middle school, I legit grew a Jufro. It was bad.
What's his name?
Don't say it.
The painter. Come on, guys, help me out here. The guy who painted the Happy Little Clouds.
Oh, Bob Ross. Oh,
Bob
no.
Ross.
Yeah.
Bob Ross had the ultimate white guy fro.
You know, he actually hated that. He only kept it because his wife loved it, and his wife passed away.
Oh.
It's a good reason to keep it.
He actually hated it.
Carrot Top? Yeah.
Nah. Mine was that typical short, fat kid. Curly hair. I was that stereotype.
Like Bad Santa.
Hey, fuck you. Yeah. I'll never forget my Uncle Darren, who is a professional rodeo clown. I remember going to my family Christmas around 2007-ish. I walked in with my Jufro, and he called me Thurman Merman.
Wait a minute. We're not going to discuss the elephant in the room. You have an uncle that was a professional rodeo clown?
Actually, yeah, he was actually, they had him on New York Times Square. He was big time, actually.
He doesn't do it anymore?
No, he's...
I was going to say, strap a GoPro to that man.
Yeah.
And there's your 1 million subs right there.
Uncle Darren is actually pretty cool.
Should interview him on what it's like to be a rodeo clown.
Yeah, he's a little...
I'm guessing and this is nothing against your uncle at all, but I'm guessing there had to be some drugs involved.
Yeah. He's been injured a lot. I think he had his whole jaw and mouth area crushed. Yeah, he's been pretty fucked up. You know, you don't crawl in that arena with that angry bull and get out on the barrel. Yeah, that barrel only does so much. That's like entering a cage with a very enthusiastic horse, male horse.
If I had a barrel, it didn't have a hole in it.
Just make sure where that hole is. Poke, poke. That mental image.
All right.
Oh, welcome to the Weird Hour, fellers.
Weird Hour. I got a top. Bear Rose's Weird Hour. Bear Rose actually had a Weird Hour.
You do, or
I
we do?
listened to it on the way here. It got weird. We gotta have. Who is that? Jason from Jason's Garage. We got to have him in here because he was. I could tell he was controlling himself in Bear Rose's live. And if he was to come in here where he didn't feel he had to control himself as much.
Oh, if we could get my brother-in-law in here with Weird Hour, it would definitely be a fun time.
Wow.
We need to recruit that man for the Muscle Car Misfits and have him in our pits.
Just go read Dutch's comment and tell me that don't freak you out a little bit.
Dutch is. I got to scroll up.
Oh no, he just posted it.
Wow. Oh no, it's right there. See, Dutch, you live that life.
Well, don't live that life.
Not that life.
No, not that one. No.
Unless you're into that. I mean, if that's what.
Have you ever heard that song "Blinded by the Light"?
Yeah.
If you actually listen to everything that this guy saw when he wrote that song, that's one of those lives you really don't want to live.
You see, you just said all this, and my first thought was, I listened to the song in my head, and I put a horse to it.
Deuce.
Deuce.
Coupe. Like 32 Ford.
I put a horse to it instead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have put a horse to it, but that's you.
Well, it wasn't my choice. It was what my brain picked, and I think my brain is just as much against me as. Yeah. William, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah.
A little tired, but I'm here.
I'm getting that way. I think we're about to end this because I had a long drive. We hit 2 hours and 21 minutes. So, yeah, I guess we're going to go. The smooth jazz is putting me to sleep, too.
It's good at that.
So, we'll see you guys later. Hope to see everybody at No Name Nationals 2023. You know we'll be there. And we're out.